How's it going, YouTube? This is Joe XOF here. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas. Since tomorrow's my birthday, I figured I'd give back and, give like a little update on you guys about me and just what's been going on. I will do my best to keep this brief, but this is kind of like a challenge run in a way for me. I want to talk to you guys while I try to no-hit Genichiro and see if I can do it. And I have a hard time talking and doing a challenge run at the same time. I don't know how people can do it, but let's see if I can do it. Okay. And this is just going to be a little update on me, but also thanking you guys for supporting me for so long and being such great people and, accepting the fact that, I don't really post too much of this game anymore and that I do other stuff like Black Myth Wukong and Lies of P. So, to all the people who even helped me reach like 10,000 or 10 million, I should say, 10 million views this year. It's so crazy. And almost 7,000 subscribers. You guys are so awesome. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Like, I know that may be small to some people or huge to others, but to me, it means the world. And yeah, a big thank you. Thank you so much. And I hope all you guys are having a wonderful holiday season and being safe for Christmas with your families and stuff, you know. But yeah, my 2025, it has been a bumpy road, I'll tell you that. And yeah, it hasn't been easy. And first, I just want to like talk about some personal stuff that I've had going on, which is probably going to explain why I, you know, post so much videos and try to not deal with my current situation. And the truth is that I've been kind of just numbing this grieving process I've been having with my best friend of 20 years passing away this year. And I know that's not healthy to do, but I just really grinded and really put myself in my work, which is YouTube and my real life job outside of YouTube, and streaming as well, which, again, I'm thankful for people supporting the stream still. But it's just been a rough go dealing with the passing of my friend, who was like practically a brother to me, And, it's been rough. And, whether the videos were good or bad that I've made, it has helped me with the grieving process. So again, I want to thank you guys for being so supportive, not knowing that I'm like secretly going through some really painful experience, and you guys have been still there for me, Ooh, that was clean. Oh, out of money. Wow, that was actually a clean run. I talked for like 90% of the time, and I did it. Okay, so yeah, my friend passed away and I miss him dearly. And it hasn't been easy. And I've been just really putting myself in my work and trying to post as much as I can, but I know there's going to come a time where I need to just deal with it. And I think that's why I'm feeling this burnout lately, that so I've just been kind of ignoring all of it, and I need to really take the load a lot lighter and take it back a bit, just so I can really recollect myself, And another, like, I guess bad thing that's been happening is that, this year I haven't really posted too much Sekiro, and I'm not going to apologize for that, because like I've been trying to work so hard at being diverse. But the truth is that, like, because of me taking that risk of trying to be diverse, it's not just this year, but these last few years, I've kind of bitten the bullet, and you don't grow, you don't change if you don't try something else, you know. Uh, and honestly, for from 2024 until the middle of this year, I was really eating the dirt, you know, and like my views were dropping a lot. And to anyone who thinks that views don't matter, yeah, it may not matter to most people, but for me, it does because I work hard on these things, you know, I really do. And it means something to me. I'm very passionate about this. And so, like, you know, I get it. Like, people have lives or whatever, and they can't just watch everything. But, and I'm grateful for anybody who does. But that's just the honest truth, right? Like, if your video doesn't feed the algorithm or hit the algorithm, or if you know your subscribers don't watch it, like you know, it does affect it, and that's the truth. But you know, I also am man enough to understand that that's what happens, and that's okay. And I've learned to accept that. It just sucks, you know. Like it sucks to accept, and that's okay. But yeah, I I was eating dirt for a while with, you know, trying to no hit all of the Wukong bosses, which I did. But you know, there's just so much better people out there, and you know, I'm a little late to it, but you know, now like I'm I think I'm pretty good at it, you know, like I think I'm okay. Right? And same with Lies of P, you know, like that took a while too, and it ended up working out for me in the long run. So, you know, I'm glad that I took that risk because now I'm a lot happier and I just post whatever I feel like I want. I want it to still be the same mission statement, which is, you know, um it's going to always be a challenge run, right? But at the end of the day, like I want it to be, you know, me, always me, and I want it to always be real and transparent. And yeah, bad stuff is that like earlier this year I got hit with a copyright strike because with my Black Myth Wukongs, which were gaining finally this year, like gaining so much traction, and then I had to actually, it wasn't even me. YouTube removed some of them, but I worked something out with YouTube and they're slowly like letting me have them back. And you know, that I guess this is just some of the woes of being a YouTube content creator, you know, like I'm learning, right? And that really sucked, you know? So it killed my momentum and just it's just been like this wave of just up and down. It sucked, you know. But you know, for all that bad stuff happening, you know, there has been some good things too. Like I said earlier today, like I'm almost close to 7,000 subscribers. Even if I don't get there, hey, I got as far as I have, and I'm grateful for that, you know. But also, like I hit 10 million channel views, which is insane. Like what the hell, right? And you know, earlier this year, I got like a paid partnership with Black Myth Wukong on TikTok, which was really cool. Like I didn't think that would ever happen to me, right? And I also got to do like a paid partnership for Ninja Gaiden Rageborn, which was insane. And then, you know, the Lies of P Twitter account reposted my no-hit run of Arlecchino. Like, what the hell? Like that was so crazy. Like nothing like that's ever happened to me. And you know, like it just shows me that my hard work is paying off. But I do know that all of this comes at a cost, and most of it has just been like been very taxing, you know. And I'm not saying I'm gonna stop making videos, because hell no, I love what I do, but I am gonna dial it back a bit and just try to relax a little more and just really cope with a lot of things that I got going on. But again, I do want to thank everyone for, you know, all the contributions you guys have made and just been super supportive. And, you know I don't play Sekiro as much, but Trust me, I will always play this game. I'll always make content for this game. It's never going away. But at the same time, I do want to try new stuff. And thank you all so much for being there for me. You know, this game and this community 5 years ago saved me at one of the darkest moments of my life. And I'll never forget it, which is why Sekiro's tattooed on my arm. At least the kanji is, not his face. But, you know, very thankful for all of you. So, Merry Christmas. Thank you for watching this video. I pulled off the challenge. I was able to no-hit Genichiro while talking to you guys about 90% of the way, right? So, thank you so much. And I hope next year a lot of good things happen. Not just for me, but for everyone, you know? But thank you so much. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. And thank you to everyone who wished me a happy birthday early. Thank you guys. I love you all. Goodbye.